Good morning, seventh graders, and welcome to another week of distance learning. So, you have a lot of exciting things to do this week, and I want to remind you of one important thing. Don't get overworked. Don't stress yourself out. Remember, your top priorities are math and reading. If you have limited computer time because you're sharing it, or you have to help around the house more than you used to, just make sure you get those done and fill the rest of your time, if you can, with all your other classes. If you've got more time, we would love you to do everything you can. Okay? Prioritize and take care of yourself. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and get started. Hey, seventh graders, let's get started. With math, you will have to do your 45 minutes of iReady Math. That's nothing new, as well as iReady Math Ready Math instruction pages 160 through 167. That should be about 10 to 20 minutes a day. And Ready Math practice pages 171 to 176. That's 40 minutes max per day. If you're going longer than 40 minutes, you need to ask for help from Miss Fouts. Now you'll notice that's just about 1 to 2 pages a day. It's not a big deal as long as you make sure that you're separating it out. Make sure that you're part of the Google Classroom. There will be video links for each of those pages, and make sure you're going to the math help meetups. Those are Monday through Friday every day, 10:45 to 11:15. Miss Fouts will be going over what you did in class. Next, ELA and English. You'll need to make sure you're doing 45 minutes of iReady a week, as you're used to. And with reading, you want to read 45 minutes a day of a book of your choice. Your parents will need to let your teachers know that you're doing that. For writing this week, you are going to read an article that you'll find in your Google Classroom. And after you read the article, you need to write a summary of the article. It should be about 3 paragraphs long. So this isn't a one sentence little summary. You're really writing about it, about the whole article. 3 paragraphs and including 3 quotes from the text to support your statements about what that article was about. If you've got questions, ask Miss Harris, ask Mr. Levitt, ask me to check them. I'd love to do that. Next, once you're done with math and English, if you're ready for more things to do, we're ready for you. And you've got science. This time you're going to be reading an article and questions about the organization of the human body, the human microbiome. Your body is an ecosystem. That sounds cool to me. So read the article, answer the questions. All of that will be posted to your Google Classroom. So again, make sure you're checking there and make sure you're in the correct Google Classroom. There's one for each class period. Those you can find in the email. Social studies. You are going to be doing a different project that's kind of related to what you did last week. So, as you may know, last week you talked to your family about your heritage. This week, you're going to find who in your family is your hero. And they don't necessarily have to be someone that you know in your family right now. It could be someone in your past. Maybe for me, it's my great grandmother who I've never met, but I've heard a lot of stories about her. So decide who in your family is a hero. What trials did they overcome? What kept them going during hard times? How did they persevere? How did they help others? What values did they stay true to? How have they inspired you? You need to write a presentation on that family hero. It should be about 1 to 2 minutes. So you're not actually going to give this presentation, at least not that I know of, but you'll want to time it after you write it to make sure it really is 1 to 2 minutes. When you're done with that, there's also PE to do every day, 45 minutes a week. Mr. Sterling would love for you to do more than that. There's a new PE Google Classroom, okay? The code is in your email, but I will say it to you as well. It is S4VYTZ. That's S4VYTZ. I'm getting really good at that. Okay. Mr. Sterland will have activities for you posted. Art. In art, just like last week, I would love you to do your daily sketchbook. Now, that is optional. If you find yourself running out of time, or you're stressed, please don't let art be the thing that stresses you out. But drawing every day is going to help you improve way more than anything I can teach you, okay? Now, for your project, you're going to be doing something about travel posters. This is called the Fictional Travel Poster Project. There's a website that you'll find in the Google Classroom that'll take you to the Library of Congress where you can find pictures of travel posters. There's also thousands of them on Google. After you find them and look at them, you're going to answer two questions about what you looked at, and then you're going to start brainstorming for your project. You'll be making your own travel poster of a fictional place. This should ideally be a fictional place that someone else has already thought of, like Hogwarts, or like Atlantis, or Narnia, or Homeworld. Something that you've seen in a book or a movie or a TV show. You're going to make a travel poster as if you're inviting people to go there. So I'm going to give you some questions, four questions to help you brainstorm, and then start drawing. Next week we'll color, so just focus on drawing. Finally, in your STEM career class with Miss Golding, last week you should have researched one career. You're going to do the same thing again with a different career, a second career. So, same things title of career, yearly salary, how many years of school, why they think it's important. Same exact thing you did last week, you're going to do this week. So, as you may know already, we're going to have crew every morning Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That will be at 9 a.m. And there is a Google Meet with a link that you can find in the crew Google Classroom. I will also be including it in this email, of course. So go ahead and click that link every morning at 9 a.m. to join me and the rest of your crew. We'll be doing greetings, readings, initiatives, and pack challenges, and I am keeping track of how many people complete those pack challenges so that we can earn something as a crew. Additionally, this week you guys are going to participate in choosing the greeting, reading, and initiatives. I'll keep doing all the pack challenges, and we'll make sure that everyone gets a turn to figure these things out. And that is everything that you've got for this week. So remember, tomorrow I will see you at 9 a.m. with the rest of your crew kids, and I look forward to seeing you. Don't stress yourself out. Have a good week. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye bye.